wellies and even a canoe. Tell us the worst.
Yes, I've got wellies, but the canoe may pose a bit of a problem. Thank you, Nick. Hello, very good evening to you. Yes, we have got some heavy rain on the way, but today we just had a spattering of rain in places. It was mostly cloud. We saw a few brief spells of brightness this morning, some fog as well in parts, but the cloud held our temperatures back to about 19 to 20 Celsius. Not too bad, but it is, as Nick says, starting to feel autumnal. But this is how the rest of the week is looking, and it is going to be mostly unsettled. It's only by midweek that we get to see something drier and perhaps brighter too, but it's cooler than it has been of late, and fairly warm nights still. Temperatures still into double figures, although the days may be on the cool side compared to what we have had in recent weeks. But this is the warning that comes into place from 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, runs right through until midnight, and it's for up to 40 millimetres of rain locally. I think, generally speaking, places could see between 15 to 25 millimetres, so it is really going to be quite a wet day tomorrow. And this is the system that's drawing in the rain. It's an area of low pressure that was sitting in the Bay of Biscay or out towards the Bay of Biscay, and that's now moving up from the southwest, drawing up that front, and then high pressure resumes control by the time we get to Wednesday and Thursday, bringing in dry conditions, more settled conditions, and then it's unsettled for the remainder of the week, even into the weekend. But I think we'll start to see the rain showing its hand by the early hours of tomorrow morning. So it starts off fairly dry with just a few showers here and there, and then we start to see them rolling up from the southwest, as I say, and stretching right across the region. So it's a wet end to the night. Underneath that cloud and that rain, temperatures down to 12 to 13 Celsius. So as I say, it's still quite warm. And then through tomorrow morning and tomorrow afternoon, the first part of it, the rain peps up, and you can see there could be some thunder, some lightning. Towards the end of the day, it starts to dry up, but we still keep that cloud. So it's a dull, wet day tomorrow, and that's going to be reflected in the temperatures, highs of just 15 to 18 Celsius. So that rain out of the way by the time we get to Wednesday.
Thanks, Shefali. And that was the Midlands Today. We'll be back 10:30 with your late update. Have a good evening from all of us here. Bye for now.
Hello, a very good evening to you. Well, it was a day of a lot of cloud and a little bit of rain, but we're looking at quite heavy rain by the time we get to tomorrow, with this warning coming into place from 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, running right through until midnight, where in the worst case scenario, we could get up to 40 millimetres locally. But it's all down to an area of low pressure that was sitting in the Bay of Biscay today, and it's now moving up from the southwest through tonight. High pressure resumes control by midweek, and that will keep things dry by then. But tonight is a wet one. We're looking at quite heavy outbreaks of rain spreading up from the southwest towards the end of it, and underneath all of the cloud, lows of 12 to 13 Celsius. The rain continues to affect us through the day tomorrow, but perhaps a slightly drier end of the day, but still dull with highs of around 18. The national forecast is next. I'll leave you now with the outlook for the next few days.